Hello beautiful people and welcome to Grounded by Yoga. Welcome to your yin practice. Namaste. So today we will have for about 30 minutes of practice. We'll be targeting the kidneys and urinary bladder meridian. So the meridians are the energy channels that run throughout the body, the pathway, the highway where the blood, the energy circulates. And so this practice can be helpful, especially when we feel nervous or when we are lacking of power, to bring balance into this energy and feel more in tune with what we truly need and what we are capable of doing in life. Today you might be using a blanket, a folded blanket to sit on, a bolster and blocks if you want to use them. We will start today's practice with a short pranayama and ending the practice with a short shavasana. So if you are ready to join me on the mat, find your sitting position, sitting on the blocks or on bolster to elevate your buttocks, your pelvis, and find a natural curve of your spine. Head over pelvis, resting your hands, palms facing up in Gain Mudra, index and thumb slightly touching. And allow the eyes to close down or gaze soft, slightly engaging the core. Lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Welcome yourself to your practice. And perhaps taking this precious time, this transitioning time into the practice to check with yourself, how is your body, your mind feeling today? And now shift your awareness to the contact of the mat, your skin touching the mat, perhaps feeling and sensing the sitting bones well anchored, pressing a little bit more your sitting bones down, reaching your crown of the head toward the ceiling even more to create more space between each vertebra. And now shift your awareness to the breath, feeling the breath coming in and out. See if you can relax your belly and feel the breath expanding the belly as you inhale. And as you exhale, the belly goes back toward the spine. Natural. Don't force it. Just relax. Deep belly breathing, yogic breath. See if you can, from now, amplify a little bit the effect of your breath on the belly, creating more space for the diaphragm to contract and freeing more space for the air to getting into the lungs. Keep going with this deep belly breathing, simple pranayama, but very grounding. Can be powerful to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, to be more present into this practice. 2 minutes here in silence with your breath, deep belly breathing. If your mind is wandering around, bring it back to the sensation of the belly expanding and falling back toward the spine. And after your next exhalation, get rid of the practice. Come back to natural breath. No force. Just pure being. And perhaps notice the effect of this simple pranayama. Simple breath work that can sometimes be sufficient to calm down our mind, our racing thoughts. And prepare to enter to the physical practice. Slowly open up the eyes if they are closed. And get rid of any props that you are using. And come to meet me in Tadasana, the mountain pose at the top of the mat. And from here, knees soft, bend, hands on your hips. Inhale to open the chest, and as you exhale, fold forward from your hips, resting your hands on the mat, on your shins, or take hold of your elbows. Gently stretch your legs and allow yourself to close down the eyes. We'll be here for the next 2 minutes, targeting the back line. Allow each exhalation to soften the back of your legs, the back, the lower back. Releasing any tension, freeing space for chi, the energy to move more freely. Kidneys are the organs that filters the blood, removing waste and toxins from the blood, and that helps to keep the blood composition stable. It also helps to the production of vitamin D. Very important organs. It is considered as the houses of our vital energy. In TCM, Chinese medicine. One minute left here. See if you can allow your body to soften even more. And take 2 slow deep breaths to prepare to transition. And on your next inhale, rest your hands on the mat, lower the knees down, one at a time. And allow yourself to lay down on your belly, one hand on top of the other, and resting your forehead on top of your hands, crocodile position. And see if you can sense the energy, chi, flowing back, moving throughout the body.
moving mindfully, slowly, gently. And prepare to move. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, pressing up to a full kneeling position. And come to sit. Bring your knees touching. Come onto the ball of your feet. You can grab blocks if you have blocks here to helps you to decrease the sensation if you can't sit on your toes. We'll be here sitting on our toes for the next 2 minutes. So options to keep the knees on the floor or place your knees on block and sit back on your heels. Hands are resting on your lap. Lengthen the spine, slightly tuck the chin to the chest, relax your shoulders. Options to close down the eyes. And breathe. Connect to your breath. Toe sit posture. This is can be quite strong. If at any time you need to release the practice, untuck the toes and sit back on your heels, targeting the feet, the sole of the feet, where all the meridians actually ends or start. The yin meridians start. Be with the sensation, perhaps. Make sure you're not overstretching. You can also rest, slightly lean forward and rest your hands on your block or on the floor to reduce the weight on your heels. Make sure you take care of yourself. 1 minute left here. And let's all take 2 slow deep inhale through the nose and out through the nose. And on your next inhale, slowly release the practice, release the blocks if you are using them, and come to lay down on your belly, forehead on top of your hands, and enjoy the rebound, feeling the sensation of the energy and the blood flowing back into the feet. Being present with the sensation in the body. And on your next inhale, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Press your forearm very gently into the floor. Press the top of the feet gently as well on the mat. Opening up the chest, looking forward, slightly tuck the chin to the chest to protect the back of the neck. Opening up the chest as you enter into this Sphinx pose. We will be holding here for the next 3 minutes. Here we are targeting the chest, opening up the chest.
a place where we can sometimes get stuck, close down ourselves to the world. Stay connected with your breath, present in your practice. Shoulders away from your ears, 1.5 minutes left here. And take two slow deep breath. Prepare transition. And slowly lower your head on top of your hands in crocodile. And pause. Slowly bring your hands underneath the shoulders, pressing up to sitting. Options to sit on a blanket here to elevate your buttocks. Options to sit on the floor if that's comfortable for you. And once you find your seat, bring the sole of the feet together in front of you. Heels closer as possible toward the groin. Interlace your fingertips in front of your toes, allowing the knees to fall to the side. If you have any knees condition or any pain in the knees, you can also place blocks to support your legs here. And once you are well settled, if you see if you can adjust even 5 to 10% more to feel more comfortable. And once you find your seat, inhale to lengthen the spine, relax the shoulder blades down the back. And as you exhale, fold forward from your hips and allow your head to fall forward. And this butterfly posture we'll be holding here for the next 3 minutes. A great posture to stretches the lower back, releasing the tension in the lower back, the hips, places where we hold a lot of tension, where the energy can get stuck. Chi not moving freely, which can create unbalanced in the body. You're welcome to close down the eyes if you haven't yet. And let the posture, the practice with time, create more space, opening up gently. Don't force.
Just let time create space. The more we hold the posture, the more we can relax, the more we open up. A minute and a half left here. See if you can soften even more. Take two slow deep breaths. And on your next inhale, opening up the eyes, looking forward, and as you exhale, gently sit back, release any props on the way, and come to lay down on your back. You can place the blanket underneath your head for extra comfort. And let's pause here in pentacle, in this Shavasana shape. See if you can already feel the energy more grounded. Your practice already beneficial to you. And slowly bend the knees, bring the sole of the feet flat into the mat. Press the sole of the feet into the mat to shift your hips gently, just enough to slide your hips to the right side of your mat. And then extend your left leg, hug the right knee to the chest, and take a slow deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, shift your right knee to the right side of your mat. Extend your right hand, your right arm to the right side of your mat. You can place a bolster, if you have one at home, underneath your right leg for extra support. And from here, allow yourself to surrender, to be supine twist for the next 2 minutes.
And deepen the breath. Prepare for transitioning. And on your next inhale, looking up, turning your head toward the ceiling, if you have it turned. And untwist. Shift your hips back to center. Extend your legs in front in Shavasana, corpse pose. Pause for a moment. Open up the eyes. If you are using a bolster to support your knee, shift your bolster to the next side, on the right side of your mat. Bend your knees. Bring the sole of the feet flat onto the mat. Shift your hips up and to the left side. Extend your right leg. Hug the left knee to the chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, shift your left knee on top of your bolster or to the right side of your mat. Make any adjustment to feel even 5 to 10% comfortable, more comfortable. And extend your left arm to the left side, looking toward your left thumb. If that's okay for your neck, resting your right hand on top of your left thigh. And allow the body to soften. 2 minutes here in supine twist. And deepen your breath. On your next inhale, looking back toward the ceiling, turning your head. And as you exhale, untwist, shift your hips back to center. Extend your legs in front, arms alongside you, palms facing up. Find your Shavasana, the corpse pose. We'll be staying here for the next 5 minutes in a resting position, restorative. Allowing the benefits of this practice to touch every cell of your body. Calm, settling in And if you'd like to repeat after me this mantra to help you deepen your relaxation, you're welcome to repeat it silently in your head. I allow myself to release and let go anything that no longer serves me. Enjoy your rest. And slowly deepen the breath, come back to your body. Feel the contact of the mat, your skin, yourself laying down, supporting by Mother Earth. Today I want to give you the options to stay here in Shavasana. I don't want to talk too much. So if you are ready to release the practice, take your time and make your way up to sitting. For all the rest, if your body needs more time in Shavasana, you can stay here. Take some time to reflect on the practice, how you are feeling now. And I want to thank you for practicing with me today. Feel free to like this video, share it on your social media, to tag me if you want to. Subscribe to this channel to support my work is also an option. And I wish you a wonderful day. And I hope to see you in the next videos. Namaste.